Hey guys, it's Katie. So today I am filming on a new camera, a new lens, and a new mic. So we're just gonna see and pray that this goes well. But I did want to do a video on Amazon favorites. I've seen these videos go around YouTube for a while and I love Amazon. There's just something so special about having your order arrive in 2 business days or less. I mean, hashtag impatient. So I have some random things, or some super random things. There's some that are like fitness related and some food related things even. If I don't have the product right here in front of me, I will put a picture of it right here so you can see what I'm talking about. But let's just go ahead and get started. So if you don't know what this is, it's essentially like a clothes shaver. I don't know what the real term is for it, but it will, you know, when you, especially in the winter when you're wearing like cashmere sweaters or even like really soft material will kind of pill and ball up a little bit and get those like little lint balls on it. If you just turn this on and then run this very gently over the garment, it will shave off all of those little balls so you don't have them anymore. So it's just battery operated. I got this on Amazon. I'm sure there's, oh gosh, I'm sure that there's a bunch of different brands on Amazon, but I have this one and I will link everything down below obviously, but this is just something that you wouldn't think of necessarily, but it's kind of a lifesaver. It really does prolong the wear of your garments and just makes them look a lot nicer, newer, fresher when they don't have those little balls on them. You know what I mean? This is the purple shampoo that I've been using recently. I have used pretty much every single purple shampoo there is known to man. I bet you name it, I've tried it. And this is the strongest for sure. So I only use this, like I'm about due to use this right now. I only use this maybe once every 3 weeks because I don't wash my hair every day. But this is the Fanola No Yellow Shampoo. pH 5.0 to 5.2. I don't know. There's really not much to it on the label. But this is some intense stuff. It smells like, I mean, it doesn't smell bad. It just isn't like, oh my gosh, I love the scent of that purple shampoo. But I mean, I'll take it because if you have even the slightest bit of yellow brass or orangey brassiness, like this will get it out. If you search on Instagram, like hashtag Fanola No Yellow or hashtag No Yellow or something like that, there's all sorts of videos that will come up that will show you like the before and after of this purple shampoo. And I mean, it's pretty epic. So it does work. I just don't use it every time I wash my hair because if I did, my hair would turn purple. Like it is that intense. You really don't want to leave it on long at all. I would just leave it on for like 10 to 15 seconds, at least the first time that you're using it, and then bump it up if you need more. But this is a really, really good purple shampoo. Really good. This is so random, but, and I can't even use it on my hair right now because I have my hair like half up, half down. But has anybody ever used these things? Like, I don't know if this is a thing or not, but Ricky and I love to just sit on the couch and like massage each other's heads with these things. I don't know where you would get this or what you would even call it. I guess it's like a scalp massager, but why am I even putting this in here? I love this thing and it's probably like 2 cents to make, but I did get it on Amazon because we were talking about it one time and I was like, I'm gonna get one because we had both used them before. And yeah, I ordered on Amazon and they're, if you want something to feel good on your head, I guess that's where you can go from there. Okay, this video is getting weird. Apple Watch bands. I would never, well, I can't say never, but I prefer not to spend like the crazy amounts of dough Apple charges for their bands, for their Apple Watch. I just think it's absurd, to be honest. And so I purchased them on Amazon. I mean, like, it's not gonna last you 10 years like maybe those ones are. They're probably not the best quality, but they do their job. So I wear this one. It's in the rose gold, and I like that it has a little magnetic end. So it's like, Apple makes one that's very similar to that. I forget the name of it, but there's that one. And then I'm not wearing my watch today, but I forgot to charge it. But here's the other one. It's just like plain black, but you see how it kind of magnetized there. these are just, I mean, they're great. I have zero complaints about these, and I kind of want to order some more, like maybe like a brown leather one or something, but these are like, I don't know, they're good. I mean, I've had this one for probably like 7 months or so, and just finally recently I noticed that it's really starting to wear down right here, but they're like $10. So $10 compared to whatever Apple charges. I want to say Apple charges over $200 for the one that's supposed to mimic that, but I could be wrong. Like, maybe it's even $300. I don't know. I just know it was really expensive. Moving on. Okay, so I have some fitness things here. This I got from, I think, Whitney Simmons. I watched a video of hers a long time ago, and she had recommended these. She bought hers on Amazon too, I think, but these are basically just little like core sliders. So there's so many exercises that you can do with these. So these are great. If you have hardwood floors, then you would put this side down onto the hardwood floor, and then you could do things where you're in a plank position, and then you put your hand on here, and then you extend your arm out, and then pull it forward, and then do it to the other side, extend it out, pull it forward, and it would really engage and work your core. There's also exercises where you could get in plank position, put these on the floor with your feet on top of them, and then move your legs in and out, and that would also work your core. There's tons of things that, there's like a hair flying around. There's tons of things that you could do with these, and a lot of times when I would go to the gym, I would just go into the studio part where they have classes, as long as obviously there wasn't a class going on, and I would just set myself up in a little corner with these and some dumbbells and maybe some resistance bands, and I would just do my own little workout there. Like these, it just seems like something so silly, but I actually use them a lot. I don't use them that much anymore because I've been going to a trainer, but when I go to the gym, I always have these in my bag because they're just really handy to have. And even if you don't go to a gym, like I said, you could do this on carpet. If you have carpet, then it would go this side down and it would have the same effect. So these are awesome. This is like a Fit Girl little ankle strap. And if you do the machine at the gym, I forget what it's called, but I will put a picture right here, and you can Velcro this around your ankle and then do like, you could do leg extensions, you could do donkey kicks, you could do a bunch of different things to work the booty and the legs, and it's really convenient. I know when I was going to the gym on my own, my gym didn't have a strap like this. It would have like a metal thing that looked like this where you would have to put your foot into it, and that just was not comfortable, and so I purchased this thing and I actually use this a lot. So those are two of the fitness things that I would highly recommend. Item that I would totally recommend getting from Amazon are phone cases. I really like this one. I don't know the brand of this one, but I will link it down below. I never purchase Apple cases from the Apple store or even from those kiosks outside, like in the aisle of the mall. They're just way overpriced. Like this one was $10 and I would have probably paid like $40 if I got this at the Apple store. But this one, I really like this one because it has this hidden magnet on the inside. And so if you have a, what's that thing called that you like put on your dashboard? A mount. If you have a mount that's magnetized, this just sticks on there perfectly. And so you don't have to have the magnet on the outside, which I used to have on my other phone case. And you also don't have to like clip it. It doesn't clamp on or anything like that. So the mount is awesome, but then because it's magnetized, you can just stick this on and it's perfect. It works perfect. So phone cases, I never buy those anywhere but Amazon. Like, for real. I got this idea from watching Katie Lux's video about her Amazon favorites, and it's a sock, and I only have one because I'm doing my whites right now in the laundry, and so all of these socks are in the laundry, but I pulled one out and this one's still wet just to show you guys. So these are no-show socks, and I really like I think they're called Belega socks. I've talked about them before on my channel, but they're just a little bit higher, so you'll be able to see a tiny bit of them peeking. But this one is like true no-show. So it does have this like little kind of like sticky thing on the inside so it sticks to your heel. And I have tried tons of no-show socks before. These are the only ones that truly stay up. I don't know what it is about them, but they actually are really good. So thank you to Lusterlux for helping me with my sock game. Believe it or not, I got a scarf on Amazon and it's one of my favorites. So this is like the pattern of the scarf, and I mean, to me, like, this doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't look cheap. It just looks like a regular old scarf that I would have purchased from the BP department in Nordstrom. So I love this. It is more of a blanket scarf, so it's really, really long and really, really big, but this would have been probably like, what, $20, $30 at Nordstrom? I swear that I've seen almost this exact same one before, but on Amazon, I think I paid like $12 for it. So, and it doesn't feel itchy or anything like that. I mean, it's a really cute plaid scarf. So there's that. Pantry organizers. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know that I used my Cricut to make little labels for a lot of the items that I keep in my pantry, and I put all of the like ugly packages into mason jars and really organized it. But along with that, I also really wanted some like shelf organizers, and they're obviously in my pantry right now, but I will put a picture of it right here so you can see what I'm talking about. I have 2 shelf organizers, so they just kind of hook on the edge of the shelf, so that way you can maximize the storage space. So if you have a shelf that's this long, and the basket is like here, then you can maximize the space here and here. I'm hoping that makes sense. It will make sense when I show you the photo. So I bought those pantry organizers, and then I also bought some little racks for the door of the pantry. We don't have like a, what is it called, a butler's pantry. I wish our house came with a pantry like that, but it didn't. So we just have to make do with the pantry space that we have. But those 2 things have helped so much with just the overall look of the pantry. I mean, there is something to be said about opening up your pantry and feeling like, satisfied. I can see everything that I have. I wrote on my Instagram, like, we were obviously doing some baking for the holidays, and so I went out and I bought baking powder for some of the recipes, and then when I went to go organize it the other day, we had 3 huge tubs of baking powder. And it was only because I couldn't see everything that we had in the pantry. So when it's not organized, you don't really see what you have, and then you end up wasting money. So I purchased those, and those have been amazing. I also get a lot of my keto stuff from Amazon. So MCT oil, put a picture here of the one that I use, which I put in my coffees in the morning. Or Swerve, I get that from Amazon because the Swerve is kind of hard to find in a regular old grocery store, so I always purchase that on Amazon. I always get the powdered kind because I think it mixes better. And then the last thing is contact paper. So if you have watched any of my videos before, then you will see that in my like closet room area where I film, I have the typical vanity that every other girl has from IKEA with the tabletop, and it's not white because I put contact paper over it, so it kind of has that like marble effect. And so if you go back to any of my other videos, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. I get a lot of questions about that from you guys asking like, where did you get that table from? It's really just a regular old IKEA tabletop, and then I just covered it with the contact paper. And that is like a super cheap like DIY. I felt super crafty when I did that. But I think that that is all that I have for you guys today. If you have any other recommendations from Amazon that you love to purchase, please let me know because I am addicted to Amazon. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.